Even if somehow you get past me tonight, you don't have what it takes to be Intercontinental Champion.
Florida's not.
We got one-on-one action coming your way next. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date against Bo Dallas. I can't wait. You can feel the excitement. Buzz is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the Garden of Eden, weighing in at 258 pounds. And his opponent, accompanied by The Miz, from Brooksville, Florida, weighing in at 234 pounds, Bo Dallas.
To reiterate what's at stake here, if Buzz can defeat Bo Dallas, he'll earn a shot at Miz's Intercontinental Championship.
And keep in mind, per Kurt Angle's decision, if The Miz interferes on Bo's behalf, Buzz will still get his title shot.
Why doesn't Angle just hand Buzz the Intercontinental title? I mean, he's giving him every possible advantage.
I believe the goal is to make sure it's a fair match without involvement from The Miz.
Well, after this match, you and Buzz might be Bo-leaving otherwise.
He's calling for it.
He wants no part of this.
Oh, flying forearm.
On the mark.
Bo Dallas starting to falter now. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand.
He wants to do this in the ring.
Suplex. The biggest thing an opponent has to be aware of when they lock up with Bo Dallas is falling under an immediate attack. The Bo-leave-in-Bo spirit has consumed Bo Dallas, and this man is more ferocious than ever.
Wait a minute.
Full Nelson applied.
The Bo Dallas we see now is much different than the individual who debuted in WWE in 2014. For someone challenging Bo Dallas today, they need to be ready to square off against a vicious individual.
What Bo Dallas has shown us is that he's willing to take out anyone at any time. An opponent must be ready for anything.
What does Buzz have in store? Neckbreaker.
And the odds just swung in Buzz's favor.
What does Buzz have? Super kick!
Gosh.
I'm not sure how much he has left. This might be it.
Cover!
One.
Hooks to leg! Kicked out at 2.5.
I thought he had him.
Wait, what's Miz doing? What the heck?
Why would Miz punch Bo Dallas?
Wait a minute!
The Miz is a genius. Since he hit Bo, Buzz got disqualified and doesn't get an Intercontinental title shot.
The Miz found a way around Kurt Angle's stipulation. I guess you have to give him credit for that.
Buzz is obviously upset about how all this transpired.
Tough night for Bo Dallas.
He'll be fine. And besides, he won the match.
I'd hardly call that a victory.
Yet again, The Miz finds a loophole to avoid defending the title.
I know. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
So what are you gonna do about it?
I'd like to give you your title shot anyway. But unfortunately, I just got off the phone with Triple H. And he said that since Bo Dallas technically won, you don't get to face The Miz.
Triple H can just overrule you like that?
Unfortunately, when push comes to shove, he can. And I'm not surprised that he did, given your history with him.
All right, well, if Miz and Triple H are refusing to give me an opportunity, then maybe I need to make my own.
Opportunity?
No. Title. I know a guy who can help me out.
You do whatever you think you need to do.
Hey, Cole. I need a favor. It's short notice, but you did such a good job making the titles for BCW that I wanted to see if you could make me a custom title for me to use on Monday Night Raw. Fine. I promise to call you more often, not just when I need something. All right, I'll email you some design ideas, but one thing I do know is that my title will only be defended in Thanks, man. You're the best. Yes, I still have the lucky keychain you gave me. But I gotta run. Thanks.
Ugh. I can't believe what happened in your match with Bo Dallas. Somehow The Miz continues to find new ways to be the most annoying person on the planet. You're offering me a chance to make Miz and Maurice look like even bigger idiots? Yeah, I'm in.
Just so you know, I still would have beaten you tonight, even if Miz didn't accidentally hit me in the face.
Yeah, it was a total accident.
We're not brainwashed. Yeah, we have minds of our own. Stop doing that. You first. No, you first.
It must really suck to think that you have everything going your way, only to have someone who's better looking, more famous, and more talented outsmart you in the end. Triple H has spoken. Thanks to me, you lost the match and your title shot. Are they bringing back the Divas title?
I am The Miz! And this is my lovely wife, Maurice. Say something to the audience, Maurice. That was wonderful, honey. You truly bring so much to the table and are certainly not just window dressing whose sole purpose of being in WWE is to follow me around from town to town, ironing my weird Matrix cloak dress that I wear. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. When my right foot goes in, your right foot goes out. When my right foot goes in, you shake it all about. You do the stupid Miz dance and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Because I'm The Miz and I'm awful.
Since apparently our GM either thinks this is funny, which is impossible, or is just not paying attention to his own show, I am this close to dialing 911 to report 2 counts of aggravated character assassination.
Whoa, Miz. Sasha and I were just having a little bit of fun out here. No need to go overboard. I mean, besides, you didn't even let me get to the best part. Other than showing everybody how big of a goof you are, the whole point of tonight was to debut my new singles title. You see, since you refused to give me an Intercontinental title shot, and then Triple H backed your little scheme with loser Bo Dallas, I was forced to make a title of my own.
You created your own title? Wow. What do you think this is? WWE2k19? This is real life. It's not pretend time. You don't get to make up your titles. In fact, this is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. And I've seen your matches on the indies.
You want to talk about pathetic? I think someone who refuses to defend their title, that's pathetic. Because even though this championship is brand new, it already holds more value than yours because I'm not going to hide behind it. I'm going to defend it against anyone at any time.
All right, champ. I have someone you can defend your made-up title against. Someone who's still waiting for payback for a broken guitar.
Like I said, anyone at any time. But you didn't give me a chance to explain that my title has some special conditions for how it must be defended.
What do you mean? Like the matches can only be held in high school gyms? Or there can't be more than 200 people in attendance?
Not exactly. My title will only be defended in no disqualification matches.
We've been waiting a long time for this one. The championship is up for grabs right here, next. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date versus a formidable opponent.
Stakes don't get much higher than this. A title on the line.
The following contest is a no disqualifications match and is for the undisputed prestigious championship.
That music can mean only one thing. It's Buzz! I caught up with Buzz earlier today, and he told me about the time he skipped school to attend a WWE event. That's how passionate he was, and still is, about sports entertainment.
When he said he skipped school, did he mean all of it? I mean, that's the vibe I got.
Byron, I'm not going to ask you this question because you're not cool enough, but I'll ask Graves. Graves, are you ready to walk with Elias?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Introducing the challenger from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
I can't believe Buzz just sprung this title match stipulation on Elias. It's completely unfair.
I actually think it's kind of nice to see Buzz pull one over on his opponents for a change.
I agree. We're so accustomed to seeing Buzz at a disadvantage. Finally tonight, he gets a match on his terms.
Oh, I thought broadcast journalists weren't supposed to be biased, but I guess I was wrong. In a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
He'd be wise to stay right there.
This isn't where he wants to be, guys.
He needs to get back inside that ring.
Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I'd agree. The champ is used to the bright lights and bright stage. Dare I say, it's almost second nature at this point.
Nailed it.
Slam!
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here.
He's going to have to find a way to fend off the champ here.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum. A lot of people are saying the champion has never looked better, but that doesn't mean we can't see an upset here tonight.
What a strike. Shoulders on the mat. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
That's all right, Cole.
As Byron was talking earlier about the champ being a heavy favorite here tonight, I couldn't help but think back to the night Santino Marella defeated Umaga for the Intercontinental Championship in 2007. I don't think there was a person alive who thought Santino had even a sliver of hope.
Yeah, including Santino himself. But hey, as the old saying goes, anything can happen in the WWE.
I'm like, DDT!
Lights out.
Harsh impact. Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in peak physical condition here tonight, which isn't surprising considering what's on the line here in this championship match.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Neck breaker.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Uh-oh, this might be the end of Elias tonight.
And maybe not.
What does Buzz have? Super kick!
Gosh, nobody does it quite like
He goes for the cover.
I gotta agree with you, Michael. These superstars are in tremendous shape, and from what I understand, the champ has been hitting the gym twice daily in preparation for tonight.
I heard the same thing, Saxton. Once in the morning, then again at night after the show, which makes me wonder when the champ actually sleeps, if at all.
Oh, man, incredible impact!
Big-time slam.
Vicious.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
The Challenger's championship dreams are fading quickly. He might just have nothing left to give, guys.
I think he's in shock right now. By the sound of this crowd, I don't think he's the only one feeling that way.
Right across the back of the neck.
And Elias reverses it. Oh, what an low blow!
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Up goes Elias. Looking for the exclamation.
Ooh, what impact. History might be made here.
Here's the pin. Title on the line. 3.
Oh, no, I don't believe it. Elias is now our champion.
Yes! Walk with Elias.
I can't believe Buzz just sprung this title match stipulation on Elias. It's completely unfair.
I actually think it's kind of nice to see Buzz pull one over on his opponents for a change.
I agree. We're so accustomed to seeing Buzz at a disadvantage. Finally tonight, he gets a match on his terms.
Oh, I thought broadcast journalists weren't supposed to be biased, but I guess I was wrong.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
What an uppercut!
It'll destroy your face.
Tremendous ring presence from the apron. Elias getting put in check here.
Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
Believe it or not, fellas, some people are speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight.
When this guy's on, look out. He's upset about something, guys.
When isn't he upset about something? Elias got blasted there.
Corey, I think you're just trying to drum up controversy. I haven't heard any whispers about the champion having to defend against inferior competition.
Yeah, inferior competition? That's nuts. I'm willing to bet the champ started that rumor in an attempt to get into his opposition's head. Either that or Corey's just making stuff up, as you alluded to, Michael.
Champ kicks out. Oh, wow. Oh, my DDT!
Spiked him.
Walking around the city earlier today, guys, the only thing anybody was talking about was this title match. Everywhere I went, from the coffee shop to the bookstore, everybody was talking about this match.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Byron, I had a similar experience as you this morning. Nearly every person at the gym I went to was talking about this title match, and rightfully so. This is an absolutely Elias setting it up.
Oh, boy.
He's calling for it. What is Buzz? Super kick! Gosh.
Can he end it here?
What's he got in mind? He wants it one. Super kick! Gosh.
This match might be over, guys.
Keep your eye on this one.
Look out!
Oh, an elbow drop!
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Can he do it here? This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this.
Lariat! Can he finish the job? Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Nice. Shut it down.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
What does Buzz have in store?
Neck breaker.
Now that's how you successfully defend.
The shoulders are down.
Buzz wins and keeps the title around his waist.
These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
He's getting after it here. He ain't playing here. He ain't messing around. And last but not least,
Here is your winner, and still undisputed, prestigious champion, Gavin Isaac.
That's a big win, although there was a moment there where I thought it was going to go the other way.
hey, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with the best man standing.
Social media has been buzzing over this Raw match ever since it began, and now that it's over, I actually anticipate it intensifying.
You showed up a few weeks ago on my show acting like you owned the place. You insult me and my wife and then cut every corner possible by creating your own title. Not to mention forcing Elias to compete with a random stipulation he wasn't prepared for. Well, I am sick of it. You want your match? You got it. My legitimate, illustrious title versus your second-rate imaginary title. At Hell in the Cell, we're done playing make-believe because I'm going to show you what it's like to live in the real world.
Buzz has his match with The Miz, so what's Kurt Angle doing out here?
I'm glad you two are finally going to face off, one-on-one. That's right, Maurice, Elias, and the Miztourage will be banned from ringside. And since Buzz's title is on the line, the match will be held under his title stipulations, which means it will be a no DQ match.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
the superstar known as Buzz is here.
Introducing the champion. And introducing the champion, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, he is the Enter.
Here we go. Buzz's title and the Intercontinental title are on the line tonight in a no DQ match at WWE Hell in a Cell.
Buzz has everything to gain and nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules.
Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight.
Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
Got it.
Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage. Drop kick hits the mark.
You're not crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here, and while it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as the heavy favorite. Bruno Sammartino challenging Stan Stasiak in 1973 immediately comes to mind, as does Diesel squaring off against Bob Backlund in 1994.
Wait, did you really just say that Saxton is not crazy, Cole? Man, just when I started to think you might be all right, you go and say something ridiculous like that.
Obviously a great opportunity here for the challenger, who can't afford to make any mistakes here tonight. Not when you're in the ring with a champion as dominant as this one.
The champion into the cover. And it's The Miz able to stop the count. Not yet.
To follow it. Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Oh, what an uppercut. Oh, and he reverses it. I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory.
Great effort, but he'd better save something for later in the match.
He's looking at it. Neck breaker.
He might just win this thing right here.
He's looking for the win.
Like you were saying, Michael, when news broke that this title match would take place here, I had dozens of people I know in and around the area calling.
He's got the shoulders down. And a kick out, not even close on that.
It's gonna take more than that.
The Miz is calling for it.
Figure four leg lock.
But is it enough to end it? Time to go to school. Figure four leg lock. He can end it here. Momentum is fully in the corner of The Miz now.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no...
He did it! The Miz holds on to the title.
Here we go. Buzz's title and the Intercontinental title are on the line tonight in a no DQ match at WWE Hell in a Cell.
Buzz has everything to gain and nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules.
Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight.
Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told that's been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
The champ's on the defensive now. He looks to be a little surprised right now.
I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that the champion has been a little cocky heading into this one.
And there's nothing wrong with that, Michael, especially considering just how dominant the champ has been of late. When you're that good, you have every right to bow your chest out a little bit.
Boom, what impact!
The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
Oh, nasty impact.
Champ not looking good right now. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
As we say in the trade, guys, the monitor area in the locker room is likely sold out for this one, as there are plenty of superstars with a vested interest in the outcome of this match. The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
Oh, what a knee lift. To Byron's point, there are several competitors on the roster who can make a case for being the next in line for a title opportunity. However, a lot of that, of course, depends on the outcome of this match here tonight.
And with that in mind, regardless of their personal feelings, you'd have to think the locker room is rooting for the champion here tonight. The last thing they want to do is to have to wait even longer while the champ's rematch clause kicks in.
Comes up big with the reversal. Back suplex.
Oh, looking for another, it looks like.
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
Here he goes. Neckbreaker.
No doubt about that one. The Miz's chances just went from bad to worse.
Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great, of course, though. It wasn't so great for the honky-tonk man, who ended up losing his championship to the Ultimate Warrior in fewer than 30 seconds.
Oh, the reversal by The Miz.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
The champ starting to feel the pressure a bit. His championship reign may very well be holding on by a thread.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys, and when that happens, your whole body starts to give out on you. He's going to need to be careful here.
It's make or break time here, and he absolutely has to find a way to get back on the offensive if he wants to win this match.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Setting him up for the elbow drop.
The Miz showing how A-listers do things out there.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. What is Buzz? Super kick.
This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
Will he be victorious? And the champ kicks out.
Gonna take more than that.
I can't believe everything that's transpired. Whack!
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, shows no mercy.
In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Whack!
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
What does Buzz have? Boom! Right to the jaw.
Oh, you could pick up your seat in section 112.
There's a pin now. And he got a near fall out of it.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
At some point, the ref...
Oh, clothesline!
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, what a kick to the face.
God, The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys. The Miz got the worst end of that stick.
Beautiful technique.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Ooh, what an uppercut.
Let's go. Pressing finale. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Here he goes for the win.
Can he close it out?
And the champ kicks out.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
He's got him down. This is it. Buzz with the easy kick out.
Wow, I am impressed. Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
He's too quick for him there. What does Buzz have in store? Neck breaker.
Now it's time to capitalize.
And will this be it?
Yes.
2, 3.
The champion retains.
Let's take another look at these guys in action.
Highlight for one superstar, low light for another. He's getting it done here. I remember this part very well. Ain't nothing better than action like this.
You're looking at the first ever superstar to simultaneously hold the Intercontinental title and, for lack of a better term, the Buzz title.
Yeah, his carry-on bag just got a little bit heavier.
Yeah, if I were The Miz, this match would be under protest. It should have never taken place under these rules.
Well, it did, and now we have a new champion. You can protest all you want, but it's not going to change what happened.
You did it! You finally shut up The Miz.
I don't know about that, but I did beat him and take his Intercontinental title.
That's good enough.
But thanks for helping me along the way. We make a pretty good team out there.
We did.
If you ever need someone to dress up in a ridiculous costume to send a message to one of your opponents, I'm your guy.
I'll remember that.
Hey, Sasha, you mind if I have a moment to talk business with the champ?
Yeah, no problem.
was thinking about calling myself Champ Squared, actually, you know.
Yeah, about that. Not to put a damper on your big victory, but according to WWE regulations, you're only allowed to hold one singles title at a time. I could try to circumvent the rules and let you hold both, but Triple H would just force you to vacate one anyway.
You really know how to ruin a party.
I'm sorry. So which title would you like to keep? That had to be a tough decision. If it's any consolation, I'll give you the rest of the night to celebrate with both championships.
Thanks.
Buzz, you're Intercontinental Champion! Do you know how cool that is? I mean, Bret frickin' Hart was Intercontinental Champion. The Ultimate Warrior, Shawn Michaels. Now you! And none of them held the title I designed for you at the same time. Well, I mean, to be fair, it didn't exist then, but still, you get my point. What you've accomplished... Oh, man. I'm so sorry. I'm just so excited for you. It's unbelievable. I mean... I wrestled you in bingo halls in front of 20 people for $15 and a hot dog. And now we're here. I'm sorry. I'm just cutting onions right now. And so hit me back up when you get a chance, okay? I miss you, man. All right. Bye.
Hey, Intercontinental Champion. That was quite a win you had over The Miz. Yeah, I know we still haven't talked, but I wanted you to know I've continued to watch you every week. And I'm not going to stop. No matter what happened between us, you'll always be my protege. Oh, I don't know if you heard, but I had to close the doors on BCW. Attendance took a big hit without you and Cole, and I guess some people didn't want to work with me anymore. Apparently, controversy doesn't always create cash. And I'm not telling you this for sympathy or anything like that, just thought you might want to know. Anyway, congrats again. Hopefully we can talk soon.
Hey, champ. Just wanted to let you know we're wrestling tonight. And it's for the title.
Yeah, Kurt actually texted me about it this morning.
My dad texted you? He never responds to my texts because he says he's not really a texter. Huh. That's odd. Anyway, want a picture together?
Sure, I guess. Is this something you normally do with your opponents?
Not really. I just thought it would be a nice memento for you to have after you lose your title tonight. That's a keeper. I'll text you the pic.
Thanks. Actually, no, on second thought, I'm not really a texter.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Intercontinental.
Get ready, WWE Universe. It's Buzz!
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 245 pounds, Jason Jordan. Introducing the champion from the Garden of Eden, weighing in at
What did you guys think of Buzz's decision to keep the Intercontinental title rather than his custom title?
I mean, it was a no-brainer. Do you want a prestigious title that guys like Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels once held? Or do you want a self-awarded, made-up title that has no history?
I wish he could have kept both titles, but I respect Kurt Angle's decision. At least Buzz will always have his title as a keepsake.
Nonetheless, that decision won't matter at all if Buzz slips up tonight and Jason Jordan walks away with the championship.
If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen in quite some time.
Incredible impact. Drop kick. Beautiful. Like you, Corey, I've had this championship match on my radar for quite some time, and so far, I think it's safe to say that it hasn't disappointed.
No, it definitely hasn't, Michael. Which is saying something, considering fans' expectations heading into tonight. I can tell you that they saw this as a potential match of the year candidate, and so far, I think it's delivered.
Jason Jordan now on the defensive.
This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight. I know anything is possible, but I just can't envision a new champ being crowned here tonight. The champ just comes into tonight with too much momentum.
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. Byron, I agree that the champ comes into tonight with a great deal of momentum, but like you said, anything can happen. We've seen champs get upset in the past. Who's to say it can't happen again here tonight?
Agreed. I don't think anybody expected Eddie Guerrero to defeat Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship back in 2004, but hey, it happened. And it's further proof that any superstar can beat any other superstar on any given night.
Wrenches the arm.
Drop kick with precision.
Guys, a lot of people are predicting a new champion here tonight. Even a poll on WWE.com earlier today predicted we'd have a new champ. But at the risk of being a downer, I'll believe it when I see it.
Jason Jordan just too fast for him.
Corey, I have to disagree with your earlier comment. I'm with the masses on this one. I think tonight is the night we crown a new champion.
Well, either way, guys, this has been one heck of a match up to this point, and I think it's only going to get better.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
This could be it. Cover. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
A big fight feel inside this arena here tonight for this huge championship match. And so far, I'd say these competitors have brought their A games. Suplex! What does Buzz have in store?
Beautiful technique.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael. Jason Jordan is in a real bad spot. You're absolutely right, Michael.
What does Buzz have? Super kick!
Gosh.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
The champion into the cover!
And you can put this singles match in the books.
And here's another look at what made that match so special.
Look at him go. No doubt about it, he brought his A game, as you can see here. You think Jason Jordan still wants to take a selfie with Buzz now?
Real classy, Byron.
What the heck?
Do you hear the buzz? It's the sound of the cicada emerging after years of slumber from their underground existence. Just as you have emerged from the underground and made your presence known. Unfortunately for the cicada, when it tunnels its way to the Earth's surface, it only has mere weeks to live before it is eaten by a predator. Well, I am that predator. For I am the eater of worlds. You should have stayed underground, my friend. Because now I am coming for you.
This has the potential to be a very bad situation for Buzz.
Hey, not to be weird or anything, but I've been meaning to ask you since you got to Raw. What's up with you driving this retro van everywhere?
It's just what I'm used to, I guess. I kind of lived in it when I was on the indie scene.
Kind of?
Okay, I definitely lived in it when times were tight. And then when I signed with WWE, I decided to fix it up. Keep it running.
Interesting. And the bug logo?
Oh, this used to be my dad's work van for his exterminator business. It's pretty much the last thing he gave me. I guess his way of supporting my crazy wrestling dreams.
That's cool.
I mean, other than the fact that it still kind of smells like pesticide.
Well, I think your dad would be really proud of what you've accomplished so far.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
It's one of the hottest superstars in Face the facts, man. This guy may never, ever win another match.
And his opponent, from Queens, New York, weighing in at 200.
As Buzz is set to take on Kurt Hawkins in this non-title match, we have to discuss what happened last week when Bray Wyatt appeared and essentially threatened Buzz.
That was creepy. I don't have a good feeling about what might happen next.
When the Eater of Worlds sets his sights on you, nothing good can come from it.
You have to wonder if the specter of Bray Wyatt looming over Buzz will be a distraction from him going forward.
Normally I'd say it would be a concern, but luckily he's facing Kurt Hawkins, who's on a bit of a losing streak, to say the least.
Boom, what impact!
such a wide array of offense from anywhere in the ring.
Wrenches the arm. Drop kick. Beautiful.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Oh. Vertical suplex.
Nice. Oh, and a clothesline. Picture-perfect drop kick. Also, Byron Charles Schultz hates you.
He's not looking good here. He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
Oh, man.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match sure has disappeared, and with good reason. He's taken quite a beating.
But if you're counting him out now, you haven't been paying attention. He has more resolve than just about anybody on the roster. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Suplex.
Making it look easy.
What does Buzz have in store?
Neckbreaker. He's back in control here. Can that beat Kurt Hawkins?
We've seen the super kick.
Gosh.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
1, 2, 3. The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
Every single minute of this one was memorable.
You hear
Not
that
again.
It's the sound of insects buzzing all around us. But unlike you, they serve a purpose. My fireflies light up the night so maggots can seek out and dine on rotten flesh and waste. But you're simply a parasite, feeding off of everyone you encounter and giving nothing in return. Your lineage itself was built on someone whose sole purpose was to leave death in their path, to exterminate. And I find that amusing, because that is exactly what I'm going to do to you. You see, at TLC, you can leave your precious title at home. I'm not concerned with that trivial ornament. What I am concerned with is your demise, your extermination.
I'm not going to stand here and let you try to play mind games with me. But what I will do is accept your challenge for a match at TLC.
What is happening?
I have no idea, but this is a sick man we're dealing with.
Luckily, we're not the ones dealing with him. He's Buzz's problem now at TLC.
Yeah. Hey, Matt. Sorry to interrupt, whatever it is you're doing.
What does it look like? I'm rosining my violin bow as one does.
Yeah, of course. Listen, I've got a match coming up against Bray Wyatt, and I was just kind of hoping you might be able to give me some advice.
Brother Buzz, are you woken?
I don't think so.
If one is not woken, then there is no hope in combating a force such as the monster you speak of. And even I, who is supremely woken, have lost many battles to him in the Great War.
Okay, so how do I become woken?
That is like asking how your vessel breathes the air. It must materialize on its own. Or there is the technique of a jaunt to the multiverse, but all this rosining about and dispensing of wisdom has given me much weary. I must retreat to my quarters. Good evening, compeer.
Okay, thanks. I guess.
Well, I'm not sure that was very helpful for Buzz. Coming up next up...
Oh! It's Bray Wyatt!
Twist, taking out the arm. Great strategy. Oh, nasty impact. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
With their head.
Oh, shows no mercy. And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. Oh, shows no mercy. And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Nailed it.
Over. Ooh, what impact. Action is on the move now.
Here we go.
Bray Wyatt on the defensive. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this.
In the face!
Uh-oh. Watch out!
Oh, shoulder first.
Guys, you don't think...
Oh, no,
you
please.
don't think...
I can't watch. I like this. Oh, my God!
Uh-oh.
Is he really going to do this?
This is bad.
Oh, no. No, this is sick. Sister Abigail! Come on now!
Please don't do this.
my God!
What kind of twisted individual would destroy something that meant so much to Buzz?
Bray Wyatt would. The man operates under a different set of rules.
I can't believe this.
There you see Buzz arriving for his match tonight at TLC versus Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, I noticed he wasn't driving his van because Bray Wyatt torched it.
And that wasn't just any van. It was a gift from his late father. You have to imagine he'll be seeking revenge on Bray Wyatt tonight.
I know you were cleared by the doctor, but I need to personally make sure you're both physically and mentally fit to compete tonight after what Bray Wyatt did to you last week.
Hey.
Hey, you probably don't want to talk about it right now, but I'm sorry about what Bray did to your van. I know it meant a lot to you.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying that. Wait. Were you gonna hug me because that's your thing, or because you're worried about what might happen tonight?
More the second one.
I'll be fine. The only person anyone should be worried about is Bray Wyatt.
Where is Bray taking him? Somebody needs to stop this.
How are you feeling today?
Not great. I'm sore, I have a nasty headache. I only remember bits and pieces of what happened.
Probably a side effect of whatever Bray Wyatt used to knock you unconscious.
Could also explain some of the things I saw out there.
A full recovery is what's most important right now. But unfortunately, we don't know yet how long that might take. So I have some bad news. Triple H is making me strip you of the Intercontinental Championship due to the injuries you've suffered.
I'll make it back in time to defend the title. I know I can.
I believe you can too, but Triple H doesn't want to wait around and see. He said his decision was final. I'm sorry. I'll try my best to give you a chance to regain the Intercontinental title when you return. Now try to get some rest, okay?
It's been weeks since we last saw Buzz after his kidnapping and battle with Bray Wyatt at Wyatt's compound.
I know you don't like to ease into things, so you'll be in action tonight in a tag match versus The Bar.
Yeah, I got your text about it earlier. Who's my partner?
I thought I'd leave that up to you.
The scuttlebutt around town is that you're looking for a co-producer tonight. Well, have I got 2 words for you. Buzz Dust! Or we could be Gold Buzz. And as a partner, I aim to please, so it's your call. Oh, God, how about Buzz Gold? No, that's terrible, geez. Darn it, Goldust. You always come on too strong.
Hey.
Hey, I heard from my dad that you're looking for a tag team partner tonight to take on the Bar. As someone who's defeated them before, I assume you're going to be choosing me.
Yes! I won't let you down unless you want me to. Like I said, I aim to please.
You got it.
Something's different about you, and I can't put my finger on it. No, I just figured it out. It's that you no longer have a title around your waist. In fact, it wasn't that long ago that you had 2 titles, and now they're both gone. Things change pretty fast around here, don't they? There's no way in hell I'd be your tag partner tonight.